What's up, YouTube? I'm geeking out, and I've got a brand new video for you guys. This is my mid-season review for Daredevil Season 3. Now, if you have not watched Season 1 and 2 of Daredevil, or The Defenders, you're going to want to hop on and watch those. I'm just letting you guys know right now, if you have not seen any of that, then you got some catching up to do, because this Season 3 of Daredevil is not going to make a lot of sense to you if you have not seen any of that. So, you've got some watching to do if you haven't seen any of those things, but trust me, it's worth it. I would say Season 1, Season 2 of Daredevil, and The Defenders are all seasons that I liked. Season 2 of Daredevil is by far my favorite season of the Netflix Marvel TV shows. It was stellar. It was amazing. Every episode was just bang on, like awesome. So you definitely want to see that just to watch it, not even just trying to catch up. That's just something you need to see, which I'm sure most of you have if you're watching this. But check that out, and you're definitely going to want to check out The Defenders. This is a non-spoiler review. It is going to be covering episodes 1 through 7 because I just finished watching episode 7, so midway through the season, season 3. Spoiler-free review. But you're going to want to watch The Defenders as well because season 3 of Daredevil is picking up right where The Defenders left off. We're left with a bit of a cliffhanger at the end of The Defenders. I won't tell you what it was if you haven't seen it, but if you have, you know exactly what it was, and season 3 picks up, brings us right to that moment, and we get to see what the full effects of that cliffhanger come in full manifestation. And it's really great to see. I love what they're doing again with the character of Daredevil. It feels really good. Everything that they're doing with it. There have been decisions that have been made both by him and by other characters that we know, and we've gotten to know and love in the seasons, in the series. Decisions that they made back in previous seasons are starting to come back, and we're starting to see some of the consequences of those decisions. There are some brand new characters that come in, and I have to say I'm impressed with everybody in this series. I don't, if you were to ask me, is there a weak link as far as an actor or a character in this series, in this season, season 3, I would have to say no. I would have a really hard time pinning somebody down because I feel like everybody is doing just a great job. Whether it's the returning cast, the new cast, all the new characters I'm really digging, I'm really liking. There was one character that ends up showing up, and I wasn't sure if this character was going to be in there, but he is, and I was super happy about it. I won't tell you who it is. I don't want to spoil anything for you because I wasn't sure if he was going to be in here. And so I'm glad that I did not know, and I got to see it with a fresh mind, a fresh set of eyes, unspoiled. So I want you guys to have that same experience. But I know if you are a lover of Daredevil, then you are going to enjoy whenever this character pops up, and he's done really well. I like the backstory that they're giving for him, how they portrayed his character. Now, I will say, I told you guys that season 2 of Daredevil is my favorite season. Season 3 is not quite on par with season 2. Now, that's not to say I don't like it. I like it. So, and again, I'm only halfway through. But so far, it is not as good as season 2. But it is better than season 1 to me. I would have to say it is better than season 1, but not quite as good as season 2. Now, that may change depending on how they end this season. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I'll be giving you guys a review of the full series once I finish it, but I wanted to give you guys my mid-season thoughts, and I'm really liking what they're doing. I want to see how this ends. So far, it has been a little bit of a slow burn. That's not to say there isn't any action in it. There's been some really great action scenes that have been pulled out, and they were shot well. They were choreographed well. So we got some great action pieces in there. But for the most part, this is more character driven. This is a more character study, specifically on Daredevil. We're really getting, they are really putting Daredevil to the test in this. He's really being pushed to his limits. This is, this season is really testing who he is, his ethics, what he really believes. All of that is really being put to the test in this, and I'm really liking it. And if you know anything from the comics, they're really pulling from the spirit of the Born Again storyline. And that's what we were teased and told that we were thinking that we were going to be getting, and that is true. It does deliver on that. Now, the story beats aren't exactly the same, but the spirit of that comic is definitely in there, and you can tell they drew a lot of inspiration from that. And I'm really loving it. It is working out. It's working really well for me. So if you guys have not started watching season 3, check it out. It is worth checking out. I promise you it is good. And this is coming from a guy who is not really big into series. I have a really hard time getting invested in series. They have to be really good for me to get in and get involved. And once again, we've got a great season from Daredevil, I've got to say. I'm excited to finish it. I'm excited to see what they end up doing with these next 6 episodes. So far, it's been great. Hopefully, they can deliver on the ending. I'm really excited to see what they do with Fisk. I'm loving his storyline. I love that character. I love what they've done with it. But anyway, guys, that's my mid-season thoughts. Let me know. What are you guys thinking about it? Have you started it? Are you going to start it? Have you watched season 1 and 2 of Daredevil? Have you seen The Defenders? Leave a comment, a like, and subscribe.